Very cheeky.
Woo! Woo, that's my baby. My baby. That's my boy. Why you got a little attitude today? Being a bad boy today. Be nice. Huh? You are. Wait. Culture.
Cardi, la idea de más de bailar al cielo.
Wow. El hueso.
El hueso,
El hueso.
el huesazo.
Toma al carbón.
¿Un atajo o una Homer?
Un atajo al carbón. Rrr. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video, as you've seen, it was the ceremony for Cardi B's son Wave graduation ceremony. And in the comment section, without further ado, we have Inu saying congratulations Wave, another one saying Cardi is such an amazing mother and your kids are phenomenal, another one saying she's so present, another one says go Wave, another one says mom, another one says it's Premi's little band for me always, another one says congratulations to him, another says the best mama, another says I love motherhood on her, another says Wave out here making true waves, another says Cardi is a great mom no matter what the media has to say, another says that's my boy, another says nephew, another says look at them cutie pies, congratulations Wavy, another says congratulations Wave, another says love me some Wavy, congratulations big boy, another says love an active mom, another says congratulations superstar, another says congratulations Wave once again, another says her biggest achievement so far, another says congratulations nephew, another one says congratulations handsome Wavy, big birdie, he looked fabulous, hardworking and nervous mom of 4, another one's and sorry gorgeous mom of 4, another one says oh congratulations Wave, another says you're proud of him, another says big birdie, what are you feeding baby Brim, he's a big boy, another one says all he's going to have to do with the ladies is his name Wave, another one says congratulations to you and the graduate, all you do and still another one says I always say that Cardi would make a great mom, another one says oh, another one says congratulations Wave, big boy Wavy, another one says I'm going to cry my baby lindo, another says them from hearts, another says oh that's a boy mama, another one says you should have blurred out his school name sis, but congratulations Wave, another says so cute, such an amazing mama, another one says congratulations Wave. So guys, as you've seen, these are the pictures that Cardi took of her lovely son Wave, and she has posted them on her page. In case you need to go and check them out, you can visit I am Cardi B on Instagram. You'll find all this there. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Comment down below your thoughts, leave a congratulatory message for Wave, and yes, bye bye until next time.